Hi, this is Ike from Groovy Entertainment. Today we got a book to read for you. Today, book of Charlie the Caterpillar from 1990. So let's get started. One day, one bright and sunny day, Charlie the Caterpillar was born. The world looked very, very big to Charlie because he was very, very small because he was just born. Charlie soon found out how delicious green things tasted, and he would nibble in on a blade of grass. He could hear the wind whistling and the birds singing. He smiled. He was glad to be alive. Charlie decided to set out and see the world. So he looked to the left and looked to the right, and then he went straight ahead. Soon Charlie saw two monkeys. "Hi," said Charlie. "What are you doing?" "We are playing cards," they said. "Oh," said Charlie, "that sounds like fun. Can I play too?" "No, you cannot," said the monkey. "Why not?" asked Charlie. "Because you are an ugly caterpillar." Charlie, for the very first time in his young life, felt bad. He sighed and would have shrugged his shoulders if he had any. He looked to the left and he looked to the right, and then he went straight ahead. Pretty soon he saw two rabbits hopping around. "Hi," said Charlie. "What are you doing?" "We are playing tennis," they said. "Oh," said Charlie, "that looks like fun. Can I play too?" "No, you can't," said the rabbit. "Why not?" said Charlie. "Because you are an ugly caterpillar, and we don't play with ugly caterpillars." Now, for the second time in his young life, Charlie felt bad, very bad. His feeling was hurt. "What is ugly?" wondered Charlie. He didn't feel ugly. He looked to the left and he looked to the right, and then he went straight ahead. Just then, Charlie saw two mice playing miniature golf. These mice was so small they had to play miniature golf. "Hi," said Charlie. "What are you doing?" "We are playing golf," they answered. "Oh," said Charlie, "that's really look like fun. Can I play too?" "No, you can't," said the mice. "Why not?" asked Charlie. "Because you are an ugly caterpillar, and we really don't play with ugly caterpillars." Charlie, for the third time in his not so young life, felt very, very bad. In fact, Charlie started to feel ugly. No one wanted to play with him. So Charlie looked to the left and he looked to the right, and then he started to cry. Charlie wanted to be alone. He climbed up a tree and he shrugged up to a small branch. He felt a little cold, so he went like this, and he went like that, and he went like this, and he went like that. And before he knew it, he had spun himself a warm and wonderful cocoon. Charlie was very sad about that ugly business. "Why can't I have friends?" he wondered. Charlie was so tired from making a cocoon that he decided to take a nap. All of a sudden, snow began to fall, and to cover everything with white, winter had come. But Charlie was nice and warm in his comfortable cocoon. Charlie dreamed that he had best friends, and that they laughed and had fun together. After a while, the grass began to grow, the flowers began to bloom, and the birds began to have a party in the sky. Spring had come, and somehow Charlie knew it was time to wake up. He yawned and stretched, and then, oh my goodness, pop, pop. Charlie looked to the left and looked to the right, and oh, he had wings, beautiful wings, butterfly's wings. Charlie had become a beautiful butterfly. Charlie fluttered his wings, and guess what? He flew up, up, and up. He laughed as he soared past the birds having a party in the sky. Charlie was flying high when he came up on the monkeys who were still playing cards. "Oh, please come and play with us," begged the monkeys. "Why?" asked Charlie. "Because you are a beautiful butterfly," they answered. "No thanks," said Charlie, smiling. He zoomed up and away. The monkey jumped back, looking miserable. "Served him right," thought Charlie. He did a couple of loopsy-loops, and then he came across the rabbits at their tennis game. "Oh, please," said the rabbit. "Won't you come play with us?" "Why?" asked Charlie. "Because you are such a beautiful butterfly," they answered. "Not on your life," said Charlie. Then off he flew, leaving the rabbit looking very downhearted. "Served him right," thought Charlie. He circled around for a while, and then he saw the mice playing miniature golf. "Please, beautiful, please," pleaded the mice. "Do come and play with us." "Why?" asked Charlie. Because you are really just a beautiful butterfly," they answered. "Sorry, not today," said Charlie. "I really have better things to do." Then off he soared, leaving the mice looking pitiful. "Serve them right," thought Charlie. They all wanted to be my friend because he was now a beautiful butterfly. They didn't know that he was Charlie, the ugly caterpillar. If they wanted to be my friend, if they want to be my friend just because of my beautiful wings, they can't be real friends, thought Charlie, as he fluttered into the spring sunshine. Just then, Charlie heard someone crying. It was Kate, the caterpillar. Charlie came closer. "Why are you crying?" he asked. "Because no one will play with me. No one wants to be my friend," cried Katie. "Because I'm an ugly caterpillar." "I'll play with you," said Charlie. With a wink and a smile, "I'll be your friend." "You will?" said Katie, the caterpillar. Whoopee! Then Charlie took Katie aside and told her all about becoming a butterfly. From that day on, Charlie and Katie played cards and tennis and even miniature golf together. They laughed and had a good time. Just like in Charlie's dream, Katie was happy and Charlie was very happy. He had finally found a friend, a real friend, a best friend. So that was Charlie the Caterpillar from 1990. So if you like, subscribe, share, and comment, have a groovy day with another video coming out real soon.